Being down bad. We have all been there before, you don't have to lie about it, and there's no need to be embarrassed. But I think we all know that there's levels to it. Okay, some people just go too far, and it's just really scary to see. And today, we are here to talk about that. Now, most of the time when you hear a story like that, where do you think most people will go to? A place like Reddit, where you can literally find all types of people over there, because I swear, at this point, there's going to be a subreddit for literally anything. But no, we are actually not going there. We are going to go to Steam. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone and their mom knows what Steam is. It's basically the best place you could go to if you want to go and buy games on PC, because let's be honest, all the rest of the launchers are just absolutely terrible still to this day. I think it's pretty well known that on Steam you can basically upload any game you want. There's really no rules. I mean, there are rules there, but I don't think they're really doing a good job enforcing it, because the amount of absolutely crazy wild games you can find there are insane. And one category that we're going to look at is the whole visual novel space. But we're going to look at one game that you have definitely heard of before, and that is being Nekopara. Most specifically, Nekopara Volume 2. Now, this franchise holds a lot of nostalgia for people for probably all the wrong reasons. If you are someone who was extremely down bad around the years of 2014 all the way to like 2018 when the world was taken over by Nekopara fever, this was basically the only thing that was keeping your balls empty, because if you're a Nekopara fan, you were definitely getting absolutely zero play. The amount of times I ended up making organic mayonnaise to Nekopara, actually, I'm just not going to finish that sentence, and I'm just going to go and move on. So, why am I here talking about this? Well, not so long ago, I was just extremely bored, so I was looking on Steam, probably finding some brand new game to play. And then, I decided to go and search up Nekopara. Not because I wasn't really interested in buying it, I just wanted to do it because it was around the middle of the night, and I wasn't sleeping, and I had nothing to do. And during that, I decided to go and check out the community tab, just to see what's going on. That is something that I actually never had done for Nekopara, and I ended up finding something pretty surprising. I ended up seeing a bunch of people reviewing the games, talking about them, but some of the reviews really stand out to me, mainly for the amount of hours they have on the game. Let me show you the first one that I ended up seeing, this one right here. Now obviously I'm going to go and censor the Steam name of these people, and also please don't go and like try to find or bother any of these people, just leave them alone. Let me go and show you the first review I ended up seeing. Okay, he's saying cute cat girls, not really that much of a big deal. What's wrong with this review? Look at the hours. 700 hours on Nekopara Volume 2. Now, I think anyone who knows anything about Nekopara probably knows what most of that time is spent doing. Definitely not replaying the game over and over again, even though it could be. It's probably time being spent gooning, which is wild. And every time when I thought, wow, that's a lot, I somehow find another one that's even more. Like we have this profile right here where this person ended up having a very small 5,000 hours on Nekopara Volume 2, which is absolutely insane. He's probably out there grinding all of the wrong things. Or it could be a she. Hey, I don't know who these people are. We have another review right here of a man talking about how Coconut is easily one of the best Nekopara characters out there. You know, back then me would have agreed, because the scene that she ended up having with no, let me not go into this. I actually want this video to be uploaded and not just completely blasted out of existence. And you know he's telling the truth because he has around 4,000 hours on this game. And then I need to talk about the two which made me want to make this video in the first place and maybe want to talk about this, is these two reviews. The people who probably has some of the most highest hours on Nekopara that I've ever seen in my whole life. Levels that I didn't even know was possible to reach playing one video game. And that is these two reviews right here. 20,000 hours and 15,000 hours playing Nekopara. And it also doesn't help that these two reviews are just extremely sad. You can tell that all of the time is finally catching up to these people, and man. And I think it also doesn't help that these reviews ended up being posted around 2016 when the game ended up first launching. Now, they probably didn't have this much hours in 1 year, because I actually don't think that's physically possible to play one game that much in 1 year. But who knows, when you're out there completely gooning, you may just lose the track of time. I think the main reason why these reviews are just so interesting to me is because this easily could have been me. Okay, back then in my down bad days, I used to be going crazy on Nekopara. Okay, there were some times where I'll be going 2 times a day, absolutely going crazy. I was really stretch maxing back then. I should have had a YouTube channel been talking about that. I could have been one of those people telling you jousting techniques, even though I never did that. So I think what's really happening to these people is that every single time when they're ready to make the mayonnaise, they're doing it on Steam. So because of that, all the hours just keep on tracking up over and over and over again. And now we have a public record on just how much times they've been doing it. And that's just kind of crazy to think about, because even though we can go and make fun of them, I mean, if you really track the time, how much times people go crazy, we probably would have had the same amount of numbers. I also ended up reading that people seeing this reviews actually stopped them from like using the hub. So I guess it has some kind of benefit. But either way, this is just something that I wanted to go and talk about. I just saw these reviews and now I want to go and yap about it. So now since I know about these Nekopara reviews, you should too. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.